Paul Orndorff's page gets taken down by the members of the IWC. Bray Wyatt gets a post-legacy document on Peacock. Masha Slamovich versus Shayna Baszler at GCW. And why is Jungle Boy still in hot water? Well, we're going to break this all down with Wrestling with Just Doug news. Now go ahead and hit that title screen. So it appears that the members of the internet wrestling community is making some complaints about Paul Orndorff's legacy page, and it got taken down. Well, his son Travis Orndorff made a statement about this event. It appears that someone complained about my dad's site and now it's being unpublished. We submitted the request and disagreed, and now we're waiting on a response. Now, in my humble opinion, these legacy pages are important to keep the legacy of wrestling and these wrestlers alive, and I really hope it'll come back soon. But in the meantime, their Instagram page is still up, and make sure you follow them and support the Orndorff family. So last week it was reported by Fightful Select that Josh Barnett has reached out to WWE to have some of their roster members appear at Bloodsport during WrestleMania weekend. Later on that week, this match was announced: Shayna Baszler versus Masha Slamovich. For those who are unaware, Shayna Baszler has studied under Josh Barnett, and I really think it's cool because it seems like a homecoming for Shayna Baszler. But I will keep my eyes peeled on this match, and if you're interested in this match, it will be airing on Triller TV. Seems like Jungle Boy Jack Perry is still in hot water with Tony Khan. Last year, there was an altercation between CM Punk and Jungle Boy, which led CM Punk being fired from the company and Jungle Boy being suspended. Well, last year, Jack Perry showed up in Japan, where he's calling himself the Scapegoat, and he just recently joined the House of Torture in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, according to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer, he states that Jack Perry is still under employment by AEW after the events. Now, he can understand about being suspended for 1 or 2 months, but for 7 months, the crime doesn't fit the bill, and that's in layman's terms. But seeing that Jungle Boy ripped up his AEW contract and he's been going on a semi-decent run in New Japan, I honestly don't see him back in AEW at all. As announced last week, Bray Wyatt will have his post-legacy documentary on Peacock. It's going to be releasing April 1st, and this one will talk about his entire career from the start of pro wrestling up all the way to his untimely death. For fans like me who are still grieving his passing, I truly believe that this documentary is going to give us some form of closure, and I really hope it does. And that's all the wrestling news I have for now. I will be back possibly later on today, if not next week. Thank you guys for joining with the Wrestling with Just Doug news, and until next time.